Hello, beautiful people of the internet. Today is Sunday. Today is the 21st day. No, it's the 22nd day. Yesterday was the 21st day. So apparently, I should be really good at now getting off the hook and not watching any stupid stuff, not continuously scrolling, because for any habit to take place, and you need 21 days to do that continuously, and I have did it for 10 months. So it was a big milestone for me today. And well, how did I spend my day today, and did I still have a temptations to go and watch the stuff that I wish I could have watched so many times over the past 21 days, that it's like not that important wish, but that's there. Okay, it's not even the wish, it's a temptation. It's like, hey, may I get some heroin or cocaine, because I'm addict of that. So yeah, but no, I had it multiple time, but I was like, okay, now I can at least distilled it away from everything and still focus on the work. But one more thing I realized in this 21 days, which is quite weird but quite true, is not wasting your time is not equivalent to spending your time with the quality. Like, as I said, being efficient, you can be really efficient if you don't waste your time on social media. But are you effective? Are you earning money in your life? Are you doing any of that? And if the answer to that is no, then buddy, you have some troubles going on, and I don't know. Like, you have to sort those for yourself. And I'm now thinking about that point, that okay, how to get that effectiveness up to the 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 3,000. I don't know. I want to get that effectiveness up, because there is difference. There is a ton of difference between both of those things. How to be effective, how to get the decisions that matters, and how to get the result after those. So what is that result for me? The result for me is 1 lakh rupees out of it, and how to make decisions in that sense and get those decisions right. And only doing that is something that matters over the long haul of the time. But that's what it is, right, in the start to end. Then second thing best happened today is talking with the friends. Like, come on, you got to do this once in a while, once a week, if you are too talkative person. Once a 2 week maybe also, right? But I met like long time friends. We sat in the cafe and discussed random stuff about life, how things are, how the things are not, how you wish they could be, and all that stuff. And it was such an amazing experience. It was like a flow, and I love talking, apparently, as you have might noticed it. But when I was sitting there, I was also thinking, wow, I'm talking, but am I doing it? Am I doing it right? So that self-doubt was there, and I don't know exactly how to get rid of it, because talking is really easy, and apparently I'm good at it. At least that's what I think. But like, yeah, again, assumptions, self-evident thing and stuff. But am I good at doing things? So there is a self-doubt. So there is that. That is the second thing. And then you do it. Oh my god, you enjoy it. You feel like you are home with these people, and there is no judgment in the room. You're talking, you spend the time on it. You came home and you're like, oh wow, that should be something like every day. But when you're like, okay, isn't that be too much? Then what's the too much of the human connections? What's the too much time of that human connection that will be overwhelming for you, and you will be saying, oh my god, get away from me, something like that. And that is also interesting question that I want to explore. Like, doing that daily with a bunch of people, I will be definitely going crazy if I don't have anything solid work to do or something like that. I do think that. But yeah, so there should be the balance of you talking to yourself and making that self-reflection thing and getting that done, and then you going and talking with the people and trying to understand it. And that is such a good balance that you want to make in some sense. Dear future me, remember this. Okay, yeah. Now, third thing, I really want to understand where your self-worth comes from. And because you need to understand your self-worth if you are being part of any other relationship. Maybe that's a parent relationship, relationship, friendship relationship. But if you know your worth in that relationship, then the things are pretty much easier for you. And and for me, my self-worth comes from doing something that I believe in it's right, and getting it done, getting it at right level done. And you can ask me question, hey Saujanya, how do you know that's how what defines your self-worth? Because tell me, what did you do in the past that you were proud of, and where you completed all this? And like, okay, I don't have any of experience in that. Like, okay, cool. So, but finding that self-worth in any relationship is important. I don't know my that self-worth. Okay, and what's that self-worth? So I want to explore that also. What is my self-worth, and what I wanted it to be ideally in next couple of years, months. So what is that value? I want to understand that might be like literally money thing, but it will be something much more than that also. But I need to understand what's that thing exactly is, for one sense or another. But you get the point, right? So that's the thing about self-worth. I want to understand it because I don't want to be unknowing, immature mess in any relationship. And because I'm the person, if you go and tell me something, I will be the first person to take responsibility of it. I will say, I'll do it, I did it. If there is some connection of that thing in me, I will accept it, I did it. And that can be pain in the ass. It might give you a guilt kind of trip. But so I want to know my self-worth, so I don't take responsibilities of everything and get overwhelmed and be effective and not being effective and be efficient, because that's stupid thing to do overall, in overall sense, right? So yeah, that's for that, being stupid, not being stupid, and all that stuff. But um talking to friends, finding a self-worth in any relationship, so that you can stand in there, you can tell what they want. And sometimes you just have to pull out the bandage, because you're thinking something will happen, you're not sure that something will ever happen or not. And you want you think you want that, you think that should happen, but that's, well, probably stupid. Okay, happen, lots of thinking and lots of overthinking and lots of happen. So that's my habit, I get that. But it's easier sometimes to pull the bandage off and let the, that's a so stupid and poetic analogy here, but let the wound dry so you can explore much more into it. And yeah, that's something that you should do, and that's something you should do. Yeah, okay, that's good advice for myself, because, well, that's I think I do need to understand that. Okay, cool. That's for that. Yeah, so it is a day 22. I still had this little small urge of watching something stupid, but I talked to my mom, and mom talked to me. She gave me some really bittersweet, curse words in her language, and I really love those. So she gave me that, and I was like, yeah, okay, mom, you got it. I shouldn't be doing that. That's anyway stupid. It's not gonna matter in the long term and all that. But yeah, day 22. I am waiting to get that day to 600, 700, or something like that. Wow, that's 2 years. I didn't realize it. Wow, that's so much. Yeah, one more thing happened is I was like, I'm doing this thing, I'm recording myself, and really seriously, there is no quality as I think of it right now into these videos. But what is the longest thing that I've done by someone who is talking to themselves or doing some kind of vlogging or something like that, recording something for longest time? And I found this guy who did it for 10 continuous years daily from 2009 to 2019, and obviously he might be doing that somewhere right now. So that's record is like 10 years of continuing. Like, okay, where will I be in next 10 years? And like, will I be doing something like this? And I'm like, okay, let's see, where do I want to be in next 10 years? Yeah, well, I want to travel the world. Like, that's one thing. Go explore, not live here. Do a bunch of skydiving and bungee, heli, all kind of jumping, and like learn karate, learn deep learning and natural language processing. I do want to do that. That is like the top thing. And then writing good stuff inspired by George Orwell, obviously. That's a 10. Okay, why I'm talking about it? Like, come on, that's not even a thing that you should be talking about. But yeah, that's what I do here. Like, go into the flow, blah blah blah, shit, stuff. 21 days in, 22nd day, thank you. And I'm again saying, you shouldn't be here. I am just other part of your addiction, and you have to get rid of it if you want to do something in your life, because that's a mole in your fucking tumor that is gonna grow and you're gonna die with it. Sorry to be so pessimistic about it, but that's true, and I think it's true. It's so goddamn true. 21 days without these folks, these extra jibber jabbering folks around me through the internet, YouTube, was the best time in my life until this point, and I am goddamn proud of it for myself, and it's just pushing me forward to do it better and do it in a much more understanding way for myself, and that is so powerful. Can't recommend more. Go and do something crazy, and go and do something that you really believe in, and I think it will be amazing that you can do it, something like that. And tell me if you can do something like that. I am here. Bye bye. Good night. Love you all.